Hello, viewers. My name is Zach Hardy, and this is how WWE should book WrestleMania 33. I forgot my line for a second. UnitardZ edition, part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch. I put out the first pre-show and first half of the main card on that video, and we are continuing it now with it's the second SmackDown match on the main card, and that is Alexa Bliss defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Mickie James. So, obviously, Mickie James just recently debuted as Alexa Bliss's co-partner, but after countless losses on SmackDown and pay-per-view pre-shows, Alexa Bliss and Mickie James are no longer gelling like they used to. And Mickie James feels like her time is being wasted. She's much older than the current women's roster, so her time is much more limited than everyone else's, and she came back for a purpose, and that is to hold championship gold. Alexa Bliss, her partner, has that championship gold, so they have a tag team match at one point. Nikki Bella and Naomi, let's just say that, pick up a win over Mickie James and Alexa Bliss 3 weeks before WrestleMania 33. Mickie James picks up Alexa Bliss and kicks her in the face, beating the shit out of her, and then lifting up the SmackDown Women's Championship, showing that she is now the one gunning for the title. So Alexa Bliss is the typical heel. So she's trying to get Mickie James to stop being this number one contender, trying to get her to resolve their friendship and bond. Mickie James won't have it. She wants the title. So we get to WrestleMania 33. We don't build too much on this feud because we have another feud in mind. Mickie James beats Alexa Bliss in a very good match. Mickie James holds up the championship. However, at NXT TakeOver Orlando the night before, somebody lost a championship. Somebody lost a championship they'd held for a long time. Now they're no longer tied to NXT. So Mickie James is in the corner. She's got the title. She's holding it up. She's standing over Alexa Bliss. And then we hear the music of Asuka. Asuka makes her main roster debut. Everybody in Orlando goes berserk. Obviously, Asuka comes down with the robe and the mask. She takes it off at the entranceway, gets in the ring, and kicks the shit out of Mickie James. And then Mickie James is retreating. Asuka's on the rope. She's looking at her, and that's where we close that match. I know, nothing too big, but we don't want to really spare too much time off of a feud that's going to be developing over current weeks. Next, we have another SmackDown match, and it is John Cena versus... It's got to be. No, it's not me. John Cena versus Jeff Hardy. Let me have it! Please! Let me have this! I've waited for that fucker to come back to the WWE for the past 8 fucking years. Alright? I get he's doing good shit in TNA, and it's awesome, and I like it more than what he can be doing in the WWE, but I want to see him come back, alright? He's a reason why I have the fucking name Zach Hardy in the first place. Him and Matt. Matt to a lesser extent. But I grew up watching this fuck. About time he has a fucking match with John Cena. He's only had one. And he lost it. Because Cena's fighting fuck Superman, John Cena. Camouflage. You can't see me. Fuck you. Screw you, Cena. We can see you all. Anyway, feud is plain and simple. John Cena loses the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. He cuts a promo saying, you know what? I've been in one place for over 10 years, and I've done my damnedest to run it as fluently as I can. And I've put in so much effort for this company and for you people. Yet every single week I hear, let's go Cena. Cena sucks. And each and every single week, Cena sucks becomes more prominent, more and more each and every single week. I've done everything for you people. I've carried the main event division. I carried Monday Night Raw. I tried to reinvent myself, but nobody would allow me the availability to. All right? I held the United States Championship. I brought it back to Prestige, and then I lost it, and look where it went. I put over guys like Kevin Owens. I put over guys like AJ Styles. I put over guys like The Club. And where has it ever gotten me? It's a really good question. I think the same thing. There's not a guy in the locker room. There's not a guy in wrestling. There's not a guy on the indie scene. There's not a guy in the bingo halls that can say they've done as much in their career as I have. There's no one in the back that can say they have had a bigger dream than I have. There is absolutely no way anybody can say they have had bigger dreams than John Cena. And if there is, I'd like to see a man with a pair of balls get down this entryway and tell me face to face, the guy who has run the most prestigious company in the world for over 10 years, that they've had a bigger dream. Nobody's music hits for a long time. Cena's left waiting. It's almost a minute. And Cena drops the mic. Gives up. Drops his hat. He hasn't thrown it into the crowd yet. Drops his hat. Walks towards the ropes. And then you hear Jeff Hardy's music. Everybody goes ballistic. Everybody goes insane. And John, you just see a camera pointing John's face. And he's like, didn't expect anybody to have a point. Jeff Hardy walks out. Armbands and all. Everybody is going ballistic. Hopefully. Jeff Hardy gets in the ring. Gets on the mic. Says, you know what? I've had bigger dreams than you, John. I've been all over the world. I've held world titles everywhere. But my biggest dream was to make it big in the WWE. My biggest dream was to hold the WWE Championship. And I got that once. You've gotten it 13 times. But you know what? There's a reason why everybody chants you suck, and that's because you do the same old thing week after week after week, and it makes you sick. Classic Jeff Hardy ends with the grunting of the voice. And then he goes on to say, these people cheer for me because I'm different. I never come out here with the same colorful t-shirts, the same colorful hats, the same baggy jorts. I come out here with a new set of arm sleeves each and every week. I come out here with a new hair color each and every single week. I've changed since they last saw me. I changed in my time off. I have more tattoos. I have longer hair, more piercings. I'm married. I have a kid. I have a home. I've gone and run some broken universe, and they hint to what Jeff did in TNA. And then he goes, you know what, John? I've been everywhere, and I've done everything. You stayed in one place, which is the same kind of thing that your career has always been. I've gone everywhere, and I've changed, and I've adapted the same way my career's always been. These people want change, and you can't give them that because you're the same old shit each and every week. So ask yourself, John. Ask yourself, look in the mirror, and ask yourself if you yourself can believe that you have the ability to change, evolve, and adapt. Live in the moment for once. Don't have the corporate suits hold your balls every single time you have to take a piss. It's the same old shit each and every week, which is why they chant you suck, which is why the creatures of the night rise for me and fall for you. Drops the mic. Cena clotheslines the shit out of Jeff Hardy. Cena has snapped. Cena picks Jeff Hardy up over and over again. AA, 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 locks him in the STF. Jeff Hardy passes out. Grabs the mic, simply says, "How's that for same old shit, some bitch?" Drops the mic. Walks away. Jeff Hardy's beaten. Jeff Hardy is hurt. 2 or 3 weeks before WrestleMania, they have a contract signing because John Cena has challenged Jeff Hardy over the past couple of weeks, and Jeff Hardy finally comes out, signs the contract, walks out of the ring, grabs the mic, says, "You know what? Never had a history of wins at WrestleMania. Don't even know what a win at WrestleMania is, John. But you're goddamn right. The same way I've done and you failed to do, that is about." Walks away. Cena is all full out heel now. So we've got a face Jeff Hardy and a heel John Cena one-on-one at WrestleMania 33. The match is what you pretty much expect out of Jeff Hardy and John Cena. John's bringing out new moves. Jeff is bringing out new moves. Jeff is suplexing Cena. Jeff is doing hurricanranas and shit. Something you wouldn't expect for someone of his age to be doing. And at the end of the day, same thing that haunted him at WrestleMania 28, Cena likes to taunt Jeff Hardy. So, does the whole Jeff Hardy thing, goes to the top rope, obviously because he's John Cena, botches the Swanton Bomb. Jeff Hardy kicks him in the gut, hits him with an AA, cover, 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy picks up his first win at WrestleMania, beats John Cena at the grandest stage of them all, and finally proves that change always beats out the same old shit. Which brings us into our next match. Rusev defending the United States Championship in a Raw match against Kurt motherfucking Angle. This is what everybody would expect if Kurt Angle came back to the WWE. This is the match. The anti-American against the full American. Hell, Kurt Angle's as American as you can get. He won a gold medal at the 1996, what was it? Something Olympics. With a broken fucking neck, nonetheless. Kurt Angle is the epitome of America. He's the epitome of red, white, and blue. He is the absolute epitome of what a bald eagle should look like. Every bald eagle should have facial reconstruction surgery to look like fucking Kurt Angle. All right? Kurt Angle's American as shit. Rusev is absolutely un-American, anti-American as you can get. Waves anything except American red, white, and blue colors. He waves the Russian red, white, and blue colors. So, there's a Raw. Rusev wins the United States Championship. From Chris Jericho at Fastlane. And walks out the next night on Raw. Because there is not anybody that can say they are more American than Rusev. Rusev wins United States Championship 3 times. Rusev, 3-time United States champion. And none of you Americans appreciate Rusev. Well, Rusev will crush anybody who walks down that ramp. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Kurt Angle comes down to a huge pop of "You suck." Pyro and everything. It's a hometown welcome. They're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, of all places. Kurt Angle's home motherfucking town. Kurt Angle rushes down, gets in the ring, confronts Rusev, says no American will cheer for an anti-American, even if that anti-American got an American flag tattooed onto his ass. and made every anti-American kiss it. Nobody would go and gun for an anti-American unless it was negatively. In which case, America is all on that. Breaks out the gold medal. I won at the Olympics with a broken fucking neck. Obviously, broken frickin' neck, whatever. And so you know what? You've mastered the accolade. I've mastered the ankle lock. Ankle lock. Why the fuck not? But Rusev, have you know, nobody will appreciate your United States run, your run as the champion of America, until you've beaten Mr. America himself. No, not Hulk Hogan. Kurt Angle. Match is set up for WrestleMania 33. That same night, Kurt Angle locks Rusev in an ankle lock or whatever, hits him an angle slam. Rusev retreats. Kurt Angle and Rusev, and for nostalgic reasons, Kurt Angle beats Rusev, wins the United States Championship, becomes the United States Champion, and walks out of WrestleMania 33 with a win. We now get into the 205 live match. It is a fatal four-way. Neville defends the Cruiserweight Championship against the Brian Kendrick, TJ Perkins, and Rich Swann. Neville wins. Plain and simple. He's going to hold that title for a fucking year. Now we have a Raw match. Finn Balor versus Triple H. So Seth Rollins is injured at the hands of Samoa Joe. We saw that this past Raw. They're going to utilize Seth Rollins' injury as a kayfabe type thing, even though it's real. Finn Balor returns in order to take Seth Rollins' place. He's like, you know what? I came into NXT just about right after Seth Rollins left it. And when I got my one-on-one opportunity at the biggest stage, it was very reminiscent of what Seth Rollins did. We both got our opportunities, and we both made the most of them. And at the end of the day, we ended up getting screwed. Rollins, by you and myself, well, myself at your creation. Seth Rollins injured me at SummerSlam this past year. I was on the shelf. I lost the Universal Championship. I lost it within a day. Not even a day of winning it. Your creation put me on the shelf. But your creation was also generous enough to apologize for what he did. Even back then, before you screwed him out of the championship he deserved, he still showed signs of becoming his own man, and that's what pisses you off. Your greatest creation becoming their own. Well, before you have an opportunity to consider me your greatest creation, I'm going to let you know I'm not that vulnerable. Triple H is kind of annoyed. Saw Finn Balor as one of his top prospects from his NXT writing. Has Samoa Joe come down. Finn Balor, Pele kick. Chops, punches, drop kicks, whatever. Samoa Joe retreats. Triple H kicks Finn Balor in the gut. Pedigree. That's where it all sets up. Finn Balor against Triple H at WrestleMania 33. Samoa Joe is in the Battle Royal. Lusted to the top 4 or 5. Got eliminated presumably by Baron Corbin or Dolph Ziggler. Finn Balor and Triple H are just having an all-out amazing match. And it's to the end where Triple H goes for a pedigree. Rollins comes down. We don't want to rush Rollins back. Sprained MCL is nothing to laugh at. We're going to keep him off TV for a while. But Seth Rollins screws Triple H. Just to keep their feud going, he screws Triple H out of a win the same way Triple H screwed Rollins out of a win. Distracts him. Finn Balor, Bloody Sunday, coup de grace, 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor beats Triple H. Now we have a SmackDown match. And it is AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura just lost to Rude at NXT Orlando in a rematch for the NXT Championship. But before that, he was on SmackDown. And on SmackDown, he interrupted AJ Styles, who said whether he's not the champ that runs the camp or the face that runs the place, he's still the top guy in SmackDown, and nobody's gonna take. You get it. Nakamura's theme music hits. He walks down. The whole thing. AJ Styles is not face that runs SmackDown. SmackDown now run by King of Strong Style, etc. That's my best Shinsuke impression. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you witnessing that. And AJ and Shinsuke brawl. Kinshasa to AJ. Every single week, Shinsuke appears on SmackDown. Styles tries to interrupt. Nakamura is on top of that. Kinshasa immediately. Shinsuke is playing mind games with AJ Styles. They get to WrestleMania. One-on-one, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura. We're gunning it. They have 30 minutes to have an amazing match. It's an instant classic. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kinshasa, AJ Styles. Styles clash. Kinshasa. Styles clash. Double knees to the back of the head. Phenomenal forearm. Calf crusher. Koji clutch. One more time. Styles goes for the Styles clash. Nakamura hits him with a half Rana. And then a Kinshasa. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura beats AJ Styles. Now we have the Raw main event of the night. The WWE Universal Championship. Kevin Owens defends against Chris Jericho. This whole feud starts because Jericho loses the United States Championship to Rusev at Fastlane. Owens beats I don't give a fuck at Fastlane. Jericho goes to celebrate, hits him with Codebreaker, reminiscent of Matt Hardy turning on Jeff Hardy at Royal Rumble 2009, because one has a title when the other doesn't, and they're best friends as opposed to brothers. So Jericho and Owens go back and forth. You know what? I thought we were best friends, Jericho, or I thought we were best friends, Owens, but best friends have each other's backs. All right, I got no help at the end of my U.S. Championship match. Rusev had me in an accolade for a minute and a half. The least you could have done was have your music play and have him get the off me. But no, Owens, you were too busy waiting for your Universal Championship match against, let's just say, Sami Zayn. Why the fuck not? So, I've had it. At the end, I lost the title because you weren't a best friend. Etc. They go on and on. Owens calling Jericho delusional, saying, you know what? What do you expect me to do? I have a better championship than you. I'm in a better position than you. Why should I care about your stupid U.S. Championship run? Why should I care about your stupid mid-card run? Why should I care about your stupid scarf? Your stupid list? Why should I care about your stupid fucking potted plant? Why should I care about your stupid hairdo, your stupid band, your stupid album, your stupid tour? I don't give a shit about you, Jericho. Jericho puts him on the list. He'll do whatever. Whatever. Classic Jericho Owens, what you would expect out of a build-up. And at WrestleMania, because Jericho is leaving soon, Kevin Owens beats Jericho one-on-one with the Universal Championship on the line. Kevin Owens starts turning face. And they have one more match, whatever the fuck they have in May. Jericho leaves after Kevin Owens retains and beats him again, probably in a stipulation match. Then we have the WrestleMania 33 main event. SmackDown match. Bray Wyatt defends the WWE Championship. Damn, that feels good to say. Against Randy Orton, the 2017, yes, you heard that year correctly, Royal Rumble match winner. Now, the feud is practically the same until after Elimination Chamber. Obviously, Randy Orton's playing to the Wyatt family game. They just abolished Luke Harper out of the family. So now, it's just Orton and Wyatt. Nobody else. So he's got his back. Orton helps Bray Wyatt win the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber. He last beats John Cena. So he gets that comeuppance from WrestleMania 30. Randy Orton's like, you know what? No, I'm going to challenge for the Universal title. Don't worry. 2 weeks go by. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge for the Universal title. Yeah, I got my sights set on the Universal title. I'm going to run Raw. Bray's going to run SmackDown. The Wyatt family is going to rule everyone. Bray Wyatt has a one-on-one match with John Cena. Rematch for the WWE title. Bray Wyatt beats John Cena with the help of an RKO from Randy Orton. Ref raises Bray Wyatt's hand. Bray has his other hand raised by Orton, who goes, hugs him, raises the other hand halfway, RKO. RKO to Bray Wyatt. Randy Orton's made his true instincts, his true intentions, well, quite frankly, imminent. He's not challenging for the Universal title. He's challenging for the WWE Championship. So Bray Wyatt will main event WrestleMania 33 against Randy Orton. But he'll main event WrestleMania 33 as the WWE Champion, motherfuckers. All right, so what we're doing here is we're going to build up and establish Randy Orton as the heel and Bray Wyatt as the face. WrestleMania is going to be WrestleMania 33 is going to be known as the WrestleMania where a lot of turns happen. Bray Wyatt is playing to the fans. You know what? He's like, Randy, I gave you the world when these people hated me. I showed you the light, Randy, and you decided to go against me. You decided to turn your back on me. And at the same time, these people that have loved you for so long and have cheered for you to leave the family, you gave in to their temptation. And how could you not? The WWE has its universe. These are the buzzards. The buzzards I've been telling you to follow for the past number of years. These are the buzzards I've been telling you to walk towards. And I finally realized that for so long I've been telling you guys to follow the buzzards. All of you, every one of you. But I should be following the buzzards. Randy Orton made it clear he doesn't want to follow any buzzards. You no longer my lightning bugs, my cult. I have no family anymore. They've abandoned me, turned on me. They've shown that they are not capable of anything with me. They left me here. If Abigail was still alive today, she'd be telling me, she'd be whispering in my ear to follow and stay true to what I've been saying these past years. But in reality, I'm not Abigail's follower. Abigail has built me for this moment. I lead SmackDown as the WWE Champion. And I'm expected to be the leader of all of you. So from here on out, I ask you to follow me, buzzards. I ask you to follow me, lightning bugs. I'm in charge now. I ask for your help. I'm dealing with a traitor. I'm dealing with a man who is not faithful to his family. And for that, he must pay. For that, he must reap what he sows. At WrestleMania 33, I go in as the WWE Champion. No one is my corner for the first time in my life. With the hopes to succeed and the will to give, I put my body and my soul into this company, this industry. I went through it all. From a fat man with shorts too small for him under the name of Husky Harris, to the father of the two giants that helped me rule NXT to the point where I was taking down giants myself when I first started here. I've gone against them all: John Cena, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. Randy Orton's the man left. Follow me. That's that. So Bray Wyatt, in one promo, has captivated everyone. He's gotten everyone on his side. The diehards are looking at this as, holy shit, Bray Wyatt's a face. They're really doing this. This is, oh my god, oh my god, this is amazing. So everybody is on Bray Wyatt's side now. Everybody is a believer in Bray Wyatt. And Randy Orton is the polar opposite. I've never needed a family my entire life. I have gone as the apex predator hunting my prey, and everyone else is my prey. And if Bray Wyatt's the master of mind games, then why, oh why, did Bray Wyatt not see the fact that he was just another mouse in the wake of a snake? I don't understand it. So there's bad blood between the two. Bray Wyatt is now in a frenzy to get his hands on Randy Orton, and at whatever cost, he will hunt him backstage. He will lure him into rooms that are dark and secluded, and with candles on or whatever, or red strobe lights or something like that. And he'll be standing in a corner. He'll try to play mind games with Orton, but Orton won't budge. Bray Wyatt will hold a picture of his fucking daughter if he has to, but Randy Orton will not budge. So Bray Wyatt's starting to realize that he can't get in Orton's head. He can't play his mind games. So all he has left are the buzzards, the fireflies, the lightning bugs. That's all he's got left. They're his family now. So we walk into the main event of WrestleMania 33. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. These two have an amazing match. Everybody's on their feet. False finish after false finish. RKO and Sister Abigail after each other. At the end, Bray Wyatt's down. Orton's stalking him for the RKO. And the crowd just starts going. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. It's thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands strong, cheering for Bray Wyatt. Orton goes for the RKO. No. Turns him around. Sister Abigail down. Wyatt scurries to Orton. Beaten, but in a frenzy. Cover 1, 2, 3. Everybody goes ballistic. It's the moment that WWE fans have been waiting for. Bray Wyatt as the WWE champion, main eventing WrestleMania with a win over a big name. Bray Wyatt is finally established, and we use the main event of WrestleMania 33 to signify it. Bray Wyatt is now at the very top. He's no longer, this guy from the swamp looking at all these people from the city. He is the ruler and the eater of worlds. And he's also the leader of the buzzards. He is his own man now. He doesn't have a family. He's not relying on anybody else. And he's no longer Sister Abigail's servant. Like he had been expressed to for so long. Bray Wyatt's his own man. And he's his own man as the WWE champion. With that, that concludes WrestleMania 33 and how WWE should book WrestleMania 33. If you have any other ideas, leave them in the comments below. If not, I'd like you to give me your thoughts and ideas on parts 1 and 2 of my How WWE Should Book WrestleMania 33 videos. I would gladly accept the criticism, all positive and negative. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I want to do more of these, and honestly, I came up with the matches. I wrote down the matches. I came up with the backstory all in my head. So parts may be a little scattered all over the place, but I'm good with that. And the promos I cut, I thought made sense for the characters I used. I thought I did a pretty damn good job of impersonations, and I enjoyed it. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Getting ready. I'm Zach Hardy, signing off.